My people, welcome back to the vlog. This time we are going to Premier League Cairo, but we are currently here in Talavera de la Reina. We just finished up our training camp. Things started very difficult and slowly we kept climbing and we feel good. It is currently 7:31 in the morning and I am on my way to the stadium or Polideportivo for one more training before our flight. Let's make it happen. Oh, we've made it. It is time to roll out, warm up, and get into some intense kata. All right, guys, we've checked in and we are walking towards our gate. Check-in took literally 35 minutes. I actually timed it, but look, we're here at our gate, B28, El Cairo. And man, today's training was intense. That's because yesterday we rested, so today we focused on moving our body. We did the Kihon, we focused on 3 katas, which were Kururumfa, Ohandai and Anandai. I'm gonna go sit down, prepare my post for Instagram, and I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. Oh, finally. I think we were standing for like 30 minutes because there's no group numbers. So it's first come, first go. Oh, my people, we have finally made it. Cairo, we've been there. Let me tell you guys, after the Olympics, I went in 2021, 2023, 2024, and now 2020. This is my 4th time in Cairo. So I kind of know what to do, what not to do, where to go, where not to go, where I can train, and all that good stuff. So that's great, that's fantastic. Especially the eating part, drinking water part, all of that, we have that handled. Especially, there was a sensei, Ahmed. He picked us up at the airport, took us to the hotel, took us to the training, and it was amazing. It made everything flow so smoothly. So Sensei Ahmed, if you're watching this, thank you so much for your help. It really made everything super smooth. All right, guys, and we have made it to the room. And by the way, we have a very big room. We got upgraded to kind of like a quote unquote, they call it a junior suite. I'm very hungry, so I'm gonna eat something. I'm gonna unpack and I'll talk to you guys when I'm all settled in. All right, guys, I am in bed. Actually, I have no idea what time it is. 11:39, good grief. I woke up today at 6 in the morning to go train. Really hard, by the way, but thankfully we felt very good. Then take an hour and a half car ride to Madrid, where our flight was delayed by another hour and a half. And then we arrived here at the airport. One of the senseis I know, Sensei Ahmed, he picked us up, super nice, dropped us off at the hotel, and thankfully we got an upgrade to our room. So the room is usually like this big, but now it's double because there's a door over there. And that is like the living room area. It's like a big TV and all that. So yeah, I didn't do much. I was just watching some Netflix and then I organized my stuff. You guys already know the drill. We have our gi, our shirts, all that good stuff. Over here, we have the desk area, the book. But yeah, guys, I am super sleepy. I actually need to write the program for tomorrow, so I'm going to eat some cereal and do that. And I will see you guys mañana. That means tomorrow. in Spanish. So if you guys haven't learned something, you're at least gonna learn some Spanish with me. Good night, guys. All right, good morning, my people. I just woke up. I slept really good, and now it is time to get ready for our first day here in Cairo. Let's get started. All right, guys, before our official breakfast, I am going to eat my cereal and I'm going to program today's training. Basically, I want to focus on all 5 of my kata. I want to do all 5 of my kata. Now, doing all 5 of my kata is going to be very, very hard because we don't want to be training for 5 hours. We want to train maximum 2 hours. So I was thinking we're going to do the beginning thirds of 3 katas and then practice 2 katas fully. For example, fully we're going to do anan and ohandai. So those are either quarter sections or third sections plus half katas. And then the other 3 kata, we're going to do them at the beginning, kurumva, ohan, and anandai, and just focus on the first third of each of those katas. So we're going to get planning. All right, guys, I just had a good breakfast, good coffee, good omelet. Now on my way to secure some agua. All right, we have found a nice supermarket. Let's get the water. We've got 4 bottles of 1.5 liters, which is good. We're gonna be hydrated at least for today. All right, guys, we are in the Uber since Ahmed picked us up. Very good. I will introduce you guys to him later. And we are going to the Ali Club for training. All right, guys, we are here. This is the training area. We are here with Sensei Ahmed. Ahmed, Sensei, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
All right, guys, we have our setup. I'm about to roll out. I have my cooler, my bag, my book, my chair, iPad, and speaker. And we have all of this to ourselves. What a great start. Let's make it even better. After training meal, look at this. Oh, very good. My people, day 1 here in Cairo has almost concluded. There's a lot that we need to talk about. This competition is very special. Now, why? Because in a few months, hopefully, we will be returning here to Cairo again for the World Championship. So this competition sets a really good precedent. If we do well in this competition, it will be great. It's going to keep projecting us into the next phase, into the next step, stronger, and better than the last. We have one goal in our head, and that is to be the best in the world one day, hopefully sooner than later, right? But that's the goal. So these are all steps that we're taking towards that ultimate goal of world champion. So my goal is go all out from round 1 to the next round, every single round, focus on right here, right now, 100%, baby. That's the goal. And I think we can do it. Now, today's training was not great. Today, I mean, it didn't suck, but it wasn't great. My body wasn't moving how I wanted it to move. I mean, we did just travel 5-hour flight. We are in a different continent, but there's no excuse. I still want greatness from every single technique that I throw. It's just sad that I couldn't deliver that, right? But no problem, because we still have tomorrow and the next day and then game day, baby, and we'll be on fire. And hopefully very soon I will get my room service because I have been waiting over 36 minutes. I'll talk to you guys when I get my food. Goose. Oosha, we got the chicken, we got the rice. Let's dig in. Good morning, my people. We are here back at training. It is currently Thursday. Today's schedule is pretty easy. We're gonna train, we're gonna do registration. I'm gonna try to get a haircut somewhere, but regardless, we're gonna train and we're gonna have a very good one. Oof. In the car, I have Grace and Ray, and we're packed in here. Man, bro, like look, there's a car right there. Like they're like an inch away. They can grab my phone. That's why the windows are. So now we're on our way to the host hotel so that we can get registration, maybe eat. We don't know, but yeah, I'll keep you guys updated. My people, we have completed registration. They don't have the sling because they said it would take like 10 minutes, and you know that means like 2 hours. So no. So we're here eating. I'm with Ray, of course. Loud motion Grace, yeah, and we're at a Lebanese place. We're gonna order some food, and maybe after we're done, we're gonna go check on the lanyard thing. Maybe. I mean, it's right there, right? So yeah. I guess we could, yeah. I'll talk to you guys when I get the food. Hi. Oh, we got some grilled chicken, some vegetables, some rice. All right, guys. So oftentimes I get asked, what do I write on my book? And honestly, I reflect a lot, right? Like, how was today's training? Why do I think it was a certain way? Did I figure out something in the training that I need to remind myself of later, right? These notes actually don't help much right now, but they help out in a week from now, or 2 weeks from now, or a month from now, when I reflect and I need to compare my feelings from another competition. Like, hey, I feel really weird. I don't know. This has never happened to me. Let me see what happened in the other competition. So then I go back and I say, oh, I feel weird. But oh, wait, it did happen. So yeah, that's what I do in my book. That's why one side of my book has a lot of notes, right? And then the other side is mostly the training. Now, like I told you guys, I'm waiting for the draws. And I'm just reflecting on the last time that I was here in Cairo. I literally lost the semifinal by 0.5 to the current world champion, and I was so close to the final, so close. And then I saw my bronze medal match. I did all Handai versus Ryuji that time. And oh my God, I've grown so much. I've improved a lot. And I just hope that when I step on the tatami, I can show all that progress, show how much I've improved, right? Because the days leading up to the competition, sometimes you feel great, sometimes you feel like like right now, I guess I'm nervous, I guess I'm anxious, I guess I'm just like, oh my God, I don't feel good, I don't know what I'm feeling, blah, blah, right? All of this. And I talked to my mom and she's like, dude, you're nervous. Because you weren't nervous, you just don't care. And I care a lot, so it makes sense, right? After I see the draw, I will then plan tomorrow's training because I need to know what katas I need to do in the round robin. This is very important. And then I can plan the training for tomorrow. So I'll see you guys later. All right, my people, after 30 minutes of waiting, we finally got the draw. And Steph, please put it right here. In round 1, we are facing Roman from Slovakia. In round 2, we are facing Kikuchi from Japan. And in round 3, we are facing, I think, Manuel from Italy. Round 1, we will do Kurumfa. We will start off super strong, go all out, and it's a great kata. You guys know it's my favorite, and it makes me feel really good. It just leads up to great momentum. Round 2 with Kikuchi, we will do Ohandai, and we will do an amazing, the best Handai. And then in round 3, depending on how everything went before that, we will do Shisoshin. This is the plan. But yeah, guys, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night. On Friday morning, when I wake up and go to the competition to warm up and all that stuff, we couldn't warm up in the warm-up area. They were kicking us out. And it's like, bro, I need a place to train. All right, guys, so we are hiding in the bathroom, trying to train so that they don't kick us out of the warm-up area because they've been kicking us out. So we went to the bathroom to hide, right? We're here. What happened? You see, they're kicking people out. Okay. So they're kicking people out and we're here in the bathroom trying to train. Let's see if we can make it happen. All right, guys, so this is the warm-up area and I'm probably going to leave because they're being really, really annoying. They just don't want us to train here because they want it to be with no people. So instead of training and trying to sneak in and out, I'm just gonna go to the hotel, find a spot and then train there. All right, guys, so I'm leaving the competition area right now because it's been a pain in the butt trying to train in the warm-up area. They don't really care. They're just like, hey, we want it clean with no people. It's whatever, all right? You know, we're gonna move on. And I'm just gonna go back to the hotel now. I don't wanna waste time sneaking in and out, right? I just go back to the hotel. Today we have a short training anyway, so we control what we can control and let go of what we cannot. So let's go. All right, guys, we are at the hotel and you see, very nice. Found a big place to train. I mean, as long as I don't get kicked out, but let's hope not, right? But yeah, let's get to work. So I left the competition and I found a spot in my hotel and I trained there. And training wasn't perfect, but it was what I needed. I needed to sweat. I needed to let go of my arms. I needed to relax and just throw some techniques out there, right? And that's exactly what I did. All right, guys, we just finished the last repetition of our kata. Today's training was pretty short, total around 45 minutes. Wait, let me catch my breath. We felt good. We did the half kata, controlled the kata pretty well. I haven't seen the video yet, but yeah, I'm gonna stretch out a little bit and then go. Bye, guys. My people, it is the night before game day and I have here my spaghetti bolognese. I just got off the phone with my sports psychologist and oh my god, I feel good. We're ready. This man works with this brain in ways I cannot imagine. Oh man, I'm excited for tomorrow. It's gonna be good. Guys, I'll talk to you later. I'm gonna eat this. I'm gonna post on Instagram. I'm gonna call my mom and then I'll talk to you guys later when I have the schedule all ready for tomorrow and all that. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Friday night, I'm thinking, so I talked with my psychologist and he's giving me advice, he's giving me words, he's giving me things, he's letting me know what to do the next day. So one of the most important things was, let me look at my book because this is why it's very important to have a book. I have to reach my limit. So my limit is here, that's 100%. 101, a little bit more, and you could lose balance, you could look tight. So you have to reach your limit and stay there. If you do less than your limit, you're not pushing yourself enough. If you do more than your limit, you're doing more than what you can handle, right? So it's a fine line and you have to push and be right there. I remember that I'm prepared, and the more difficult the draw, the better. An opportunity to grow and evolve. And that this is a great opportunity for me. Am I gonna run away from it or am I gonna face it? And when he told me that, locked in, baby. We're going to face it and we're gonna go all out. All right, guys, it's time to go to sleep. I'm in bed. Let's get some good rest. Good morning, my people. It is game day. We slept good, we ate good, and now it's time to do good, baby. I am feeling very good. Inside, actually very calm. And outside, we're trying to stay aggressive and keep it going every single match. So let's make it a great day and let's make it happen. It's either very cold or I'm very nervous. Shukran. Yes, Ariel. We get to the competition and I start warming up. We do the warm up, my body's getting hot, we're getting sweaty, but something inside of me is not on fire. It's a little relaxed. I don't like it. It kind of feels like everything is happening automatic. Like things are just coming out, but there's nothing behind it. But we stayed focused. We didn't let anything that we felt affect us. So I honed in, I focused more. I focused on channeling my energy. I focused on being more aggressive, on being more strong, on relaxing shoulders, all that. We stepped on the mat, round 1. Versus Roman, and I do Quarterfinal. The moment I step on the mat, the stadium is huge. This is one of the biggest stadiums that I've competed in the WKF, size-wise. It's huge. And it felt small. It felt like I was big. And I was ready to go. I'm doing my Quarterfinal. Things are not clicking the way I wanted to. Rotations are not rotating the way I wanted to. Things are not where we want it to be. Power, we have speed. Just because I'm not happy with how I feel, it doesn't mean the contact. No problem. We win. Now the real mission versus Japan. We're warmed up. There's no room for mistake. We need to go all out. We step on the mat. I'm focused, I'm aggressive, I feel it. I hit the first 3 moves up to the middle block kick, and I feel great. But before I knew it, I blink and I'm in the down block. I rushed the whole section. Why? I don't know. Don't know why I rushed. And I tried to catch up at the end, and it was okay. It wasn't my best Ohandai, but it was a huge learning experience. We win by 0.4. We go round 3, and I am doing Shi So Ching versus Italy. Shi So Ching is a great kata to show my Goju Ryu base, but most importantly, to recover.
I don't need to do the shikodashi, so I don't need to tire my legs, right? We already won 2 of our matches, so we're good. We just need to make sure that we finish very strong, and that's it. Those scores come out, and I got the second highest score in the whole round 1 of the whole competition. Higher than my Ohandai, higher than my Kurun Fausen. So that was huge, and I won, and I was happy with that. I'm on my way to the hotel, I'm talking to Grace, and I'm like, man, I'm glad I won. But I don't know what happened with my kata. It felt like everything was automatic. I wasn't thinking, I don't know. So I get to my hotel and I call my sports psychologist. And he told me, sometimes we practice the kata so much that it becomes automatic. But then the katas that we don't practice as much, we put more effort into it, because since we don't practice them as much, we have to try even more, mentally, physically, everything, right? So with that, he said, when you go into your quarterfinal and your semifinal, imagine you just learned the kata and focus on one move at a time, not the next move or the last move or the kiai or this part. No, focus on right here, right now. Do that move the best possible way you can, and then you move on to the next one and do that one the best possible way. And that stuck with me, and that lit a fire on me, and it made me feel ready.
All right, guys, we have fully rested and we are going to go to the competition. We are ready to make it happen again. Let's go. All right, guys, we have made it to the competition area, well, to the stadium. Again, I don't know if I said this, but this is where the competition is going to be for the World Championships in how many months? 7 months. Yes, sir.
I go to the venue, I'm honed in, I'm focused. I start warming up again. This time I would sit down, look around the venue, look at my teammate Ray. He was also competing in the quarterfinals. Focus on expanding my energy, letting it all go out. One move at a time. One move at a time. One move at a time. Again, again, and again. And I wasn't feeling tired. I was feeling good. We stepped on the mat, and we did just that. On, step by step. Oh, first move. I feel my body's locking. I feel the transitioning is happening one by one. It's like I'm literally controlling every single mechanic that my body is doing as I am doing it.
Let's go!
Even as my body gets a little tired, my body's still responding the way I want it. Parimpe 41.4. Now the match that I've been waiting for. The match was against Moto Kazumasa, World Games champion, Asian Games gold medalist, and etc. We all know him. He's a beast. He's awesome. He did Unsu. I did Anandai. In the warm-up area, I was feeling Anandai. It's like Anandai became my best kata again. My body was moving exactly how I wanted it to move, where I wanted it to move, when to move. It was doing it. I did not get tired. It was like my body was constantly refreshing and new. Every single repetition, it was brand new. It was fresh and ready to go. And by the time I finished that Anandai, that I bow, I said, done. This was a good kata. No matter what, I won. Boom. The score comes out. I won, and I am super happy. I won 43-2 to 42-2. I beat someone that I've admired for so long. And I've beaten him before. This time was in such a special place where the World Championships are going to take place. In a special round, a semifinals. And in that moment, the emotions hit me, and I won. Best feeling ever. And it was like, man, all that work, those moments that my body hurt so much, the moments that halfway through the training was like, I don't think I can keep going. I don't think I can keep going, but I need to keep going. I don't want to have regrets tomorrow. I have to finish this, and I have to finish this strong at the best I can.
Oh, Anandai. It was good, right? Yeah, that's why I cried. Because I was like, I'm making final again. And by 1 full point.
And you did a performance that
It
you
was
were
good.
satisfied.
It was good. I finished and I was like, God, thank you. I won. And if I lose, I won because I did my best. And I controlled it. I was like, tired, no tired. Everything was what I wanted it to be. And I did the advice that my sports psychologist told me, which was one technique at a time. Down, down, down. One technique at a time. Down, down, down. My mom is crying. I already talked to her. And my boy Ray, bronze medal match, baby. Oh, hostess. Everybody in the comment, hostess.
Comment hostess.
Please. My people, what a day it is. Almost 10 p.m. It is 9:47. I took some melatonin, so I'm already very sleepy. And I have to drink all of this BCAA before I go to sleep so that I can recover. Man, I'm very happy. Let me just say, that Anandai I did felt like one of the best katas I've ever done in my life. Everything felt good. The advice I got from my sports psych really helped like focus on the move right now and do not let my body go automatic. Oh, now I'm tired. Sorry. Yeah, it was good. And I remember when I was doing the kata, I was like, all right, first move. Bam, stop. Okay, good. Next move. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. All right. And I felt like I was hitting each move like I could. And I wasn't thinking of, oh my goodness, I'm going to be so tired at the end. No, I was. But I wasn't thinking about it. I was thinking about this move, this move, this move, Right? I even did things that I couldn't even do in training, which I held the Kansetsugeri bomb after the, because I held it. Then I drop into Nagoyashi Dashi. I don't even do that in training, and somehow my body was able to do it. I really evolved. I really became someone I wanted to become. Worst part and best part, right? Worst and best part is I want to be even better than that, right? There's this like image that I chase of myself, and the closer I get, the more the image changes and gets further away. And I feel like if I keep chasing it, I can become the world champion one day. Step by step, with faith, just keep working. But yeah, guys, I'm going to sleep. Actually, I'm gonna watch some anime or some Minecraft. I don't know. Gotta drink this. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Man, it's been great. Good night.
Fast forward, it is Sunday morning. I wake up feeling great, and I gotta go support Grace at the competition, and she won. And now this feels so good for me because it's like, okay, she won. Now it's my turn. We've been training together. We've been pushing super hard together. Let's go, baby. Let's make it happen. All right, guys, we are in the warm-up area, and we are going to get started. The energy in that warm-up area was special. It felt like my energy was engulfing everything. Anywhere people were, it was like my energy was surrounding them. It was like I kept climbing up and up. I did my typical warm-up like I always do, right? But from the moment I stepped on the mat, getting ready to warm up, energy was coming off. My aura, right? My ki, my chi, whatever you want to say. And I remember looking at Kakeru, doing a move or two, and then my turn, boom, boom, this is my time, this is my time. Look at him, okay, I'm going to do better, I'm going to win, I'm going to do the best performance of my life. And again, and again. And my teammate Ray was there too. So I made sure to talk to him every once in a while because this is his first medal match in a Premier League. So I would go over, check on him, hey, how are you? Doing good, bro, this is awesome. I know it's an amazing opportunity. This feeling is addicting. You want to be back here again. You want to come back on a Sunday to compete again. You want to fight for that medal against the best people in the world.
Running red, coming from United States of America. Number 2 on the perfect standing, number 2 on the world ranking. Silver medal in Kansu, bronze medal in Paris, bronze medal here last year is the current American champion. Please welcome
And I remember I'm stepping onto the mat and I feel like it's my time. It's my time. In that moment, I thought about Hangzhou. Every single thing I did that I can do better today, I am going to do it better today. Every move stronger, every move faster. Every reflection of a deduction that I saw in my head from Hangzhou, corrected, fixed, and made better. By the time I finished that Ohandai, I thought I won. I bow. I'm proud of my work. The number 1 guy in the world is Cairo. And currently, I'm number 2 in the world. And that's fine. It feels good to keep looking up and climbing and climbing and climbing and climbing and going after someone and trying to take that spot. He did a great kata. He won. By a lot, actually, but it's fine because I did a good job. I got 43.7. He got 45.5. 1.8 point difference. Does it hurt? Yeah, but it's fine.
Middle East, the current run winner, Ishiyama. Akeru, Semifinal, Ariel Torres.
I still have a lot to grow. I still have a lot to improve. We made it to 2 back-to-back finals. But something was born in this competition. Something special. Something different. That Anandai in the semifinal felt good. And I want to do it again. I want to feel it again. And I want to make it better. So I hope I can reach the final again. So I can't stop working hard. I have to keep pushing. I have to keep surpassing myself. I have to keep doing it better, faster, stronger. Study, staying humble, knowing that there's so much more inside me that I have to tap into and overcome.
My people, the competition has ended and we are at the airport already. We only had around 2 hours to run and pack. We finished in 2nd place. That is back-to-back silver medals. I am happy that I made the final, and there's so many emotions that we're gonna talk about later. By the way, ignore my hair. And I found like 13 more gray hairs, man. I'm getting old. It's all the stress. For now, guys, we made it happen. Another final, another good performance, another opportunity to learn, to grow, and keep moving forward. So yeah, until then, I'll talk to you guys later.
Guys, we have another mission coming up very soon. We have the Pan American Championship. This is huge. I want to win. I want to show the world an evolved aerial, a better aerial, an aerial that they have never seen before. And I know if I can do it, we can make it happen. We're always climbing, we're always pushing to the top. And that's why I do a lot of these things. You see, a huge reflection, right? And here I have every single page of what I saw in the kata, the competition, like what would a referee deduct points on, right? Like if the stances aren't the same, the consistency, right? If your shoulders are coming up, if your heel is lifting when you're kicking, things like that. I write it down. I'm like, oh, I need to fix that in that kata. I need to fix that in that kata. My head, was I stressed? Was I nervous? When? Why? Because? Who? What? Where? Right? All these details are right down here. And it's nice just to have like all these little memories, right, of every single competition this year. I really suggest to all the athletes out there to get a book like this. You can actually find them on the website, arieltorreskarate.com. You can do a lot of things there. By the way, you can get books, you can get Ariel Torres merch, you can get training programs if you don't know what to do, or training online. All these things end up supporting me. And that's great because then we can keep traveling, we can keep going around the world to competitions and all that because everything is self-funded. So just you guys watching the vlog, sharing the vlog, liking the vlog, commenting on the vlog, that does a lot for me. So any support is always appreciated, you guys. All that good energy in the comments is always very much appreciated. Thank you so much for watching the vlog. If you guys have any question, any things you guys want to see or want me to talk about in these future vlogs, please leave them in the comments down below. If you haven't done so already, also please subscribe. Make sure all your karate friends are subscribed. Your mom, your dad, your grandma, brother, sister, have them subscribed. We are almost at 100,000 subscribers. That is super cool. I really want to have the plaque. So let's get it. Let's make it happen. AT family, let's go. Until next time.